Hey there guys, so today we have another review and this is a beer from the Bruery. I don't believe I've actually reviewed a beer from this series before. This is Poterie. So this is the most recent vintage of their bourbon barrel aged English old ale that they do every year, and they change the name every year, but it also uses Solera Project. You can check out my video about the Solera Project, but basically there is some essence and little part of last year's blend, the year before, and the first blend is still in this bottle, just a little bit. So really excited. It is a big beer, so we're sharing with a bunch of people. 16.8% coming in this large 750, so good thing that we're sharing it. Let's dig in. One of my favorite beers from the Bruery. Beer comes in a copper brown color. Very nice. Let's get the aroma on this one. Very familiar. It's big and boozy. This beer is huge. Again, almost 17%. It has a little bit of vinous quality. It's very sweet. It reminds you a little bit of a barley wine, English style barley wine, but there is a little bit that kind of vinous quality that you get from the barrel character and the old ale character. Tons of dark fruit, a little bit of alcohol, some booze, some bourbon. Sweet cherries, dates, raisins. The alcohol driving through as well. Some maraschino cherry. Oh, this smells fantastic. It's just a nice depth of rich brown sugar caramel sweetness. Oh, that's a sipper. I will say at first impression, 16.8%. The beer is not that big and sweet. It is a very sweet beer, but it doesn't have that kind of residual sugar quality that really coats the mouth and almost tastes like you're drinking like a maple syrup, or you're drinking like a caramel that it, really leaves the mouth very sticky. Instead, it actually dries out quite quickly. Imagine partially that's due to the alcohol in here. Follows on the aroma. Big sweetness up front. You get a little bit of this, toasted oak kind of quality, more of that bourbon, more dark fruits, a wonderful, beautiful kind of bourbon-soaked raisin kind of flavor, more dark fruit, wonderful sweetness in there. The caramelly kind of notes really match well with the bourbon quality. Analogous beer, actually, recent memory would be something like Bourbon County barley wine, just a lot bigger, a little bit more thin, a little bit more booze. It burns down as it goes down. 17%, it actually drinks pretty well for 17%. Again, the alcohol sort of cuts at the finish and it sort of warms its way down, but not that harsh for 17% beer. It's beautiful that there's some leather in there. There's some of that vinous quality. It almost tastes as there's some red grape and red wine barrel character in here. Big sweetness. It opens the palate. It's a decadent beer. This would be an absolutely great beer to have a small glass and pair with dessert, or just like finish your meal off with. I'm thinking like a British dessert, a bread pudding or something like that. Somewhere where the alcohol can really hit that kind of sweetness, where the vinous quality and the dark fruits really match well with something maybe like a raisin bread pudding or something like that. Oh, maybe a creme brulee, decadence on decadence, absolutely delicious. As for a rating, 97. 97 out of 100, absolutely delicious. Poterie, check it out. A little bit pricey. I believe it retails around $33 to $38 or something like that. But get some, share it, and if you ever see the previous vintages, those I would argue are even better than this. So check them out. Until next time, guys, cheers. Let me know if you've had this series before. This is Bruery's Poterie. Later.